racers have reported. We need some turn marshals to show up. Going to need some help with turn marshaling for this race. All of our racers are ready to rumble, but we need some turn marshals. This is the short course truck. Caleb Mullins going on the tone, followed by Campbell, Smith, and Gray. Caleb Mullins set the TQ mark at 25:12. All right, we could use one more turn marshal out there and we'll get this thing started. Give me one more turn marshal out there. We will start this race. And this is race number 4 of round 2. Up next will be 17.5 buggy. And that will be the end of round 2. Then we'll take another little break and move on to round 3. All right, thank you for turn marshaling out there. You can come over to this middle pole. The quietest section of all. All right. Caleb Mullins going on the tone, followed by Rob, Chris, and Tim. Short course truck, round 2. Rob, Chris, and Tim. So Caleb Mullins with the TQ in round 1, 25:12. He crosses the line first, followed by Rob, Chris, and Caleb, and Tim. So after one lap, it's Rob, Chris, Caleb, and Tim. Fast lap for Rob Campbell, 14.476. That's Rob in that bright orange. Across the line. Caleb in the white and black. Tim Gray in the blue and green, and Chris in the blue-green yellowish. 3:45 to go. Mullins, Campbell, Gray, and Smith. Fast lap along to Campbell, 14.476. He is less than a second behind Mullins. So 3:30 left to go. Tim Gray 6 seconds behind Mullins. Chris Smith 0.2 seconds behind Gray. With 3:05 left to go, Mullins, Campbell, Smith, and Gray. Less than a second between Mullins and Campbell. 16 seconds now between Smith and Gray. Fast lap belongs to Campbell, 14.476. Mullins has a 14.682. Smith a 14.9. And Gray a 16.4. Now Campbell with a 4.5 second lead over Mullins, and Smith is only 5 seconds behind Mullins now. Smith is reeling them in. Campbell 9.8 seconds ahead of Mullins, now 8.2 seconds ahead of Mullins. And Smith only 4 seconds behind Mullins. .150 to go. Campbell, Mullins, Smith, and Gray. 2.8 seconds between Smith and Mullins. for that 2 spot. 1:30 to go. Chris keeps improving his lap, 14.588 on that one. 1.5 seconds between Mullins and Smith for the 2 spot. Rob Campbell's lead 10 seconds now. The race is between that car that's upside down and the black and white car right in behind him. Your leader, Rob Campbell, in the bright orange, making the pass with 1 minute left to go. As your leaders come through the vert wall to the start finish, Campbell upside down. Smith right in front of Mullins. They're battling for that 2 spot. Sharon Paint on the way to the vert wall. 30 seconds left to go. Campbell, Mullins, Smith, and Gray. Mullins upside down. Gives Chris a little bit of time there. $15 seconds left to go. Mullins' lead 10 seconds now over Smith. Time is up. Campbell is still live. Mullins is done. Campbell is done. Tim Gray is done. So Campbell takes that in a 25:15, just shy of TQ. Mullins ran a 25:12 round 1, and Campbell with a 25:15 that round. So Campbell, Mullins, Smith, and Gray is how that one finishes up. Up next, stock buggy, 17.5 buggy, Justin Tackett, Tim Stallings, Tim Gray, and Chris Smith.
Justin Tackett.
Up next is 17.5 Buggy. Is Chris going to make this race? Okay, there he is. Okay. All right. Probably use one more turn marshal out there. If you were in that last race, come on back out and help us out. Racers, are you ready? Running order is Tackett, Stallings, and Gray. Justin Tackett going on the tone. Stallings. Gray. In round number 1, Justin Tackett set that TQ mark at a 21.503. That's Justin in the bright orange, Stallings in the silver and green, and Gray in the white and black. White and black makes Gray. 4:10 left to go. Tackett with the fast lap of 13.895. He is on 22.512 pace. 3 seconds ahead of Stallings. Stallings 8 seconds ahead of Gray. Left to go. Tackett, Stallings, Gray. 3.5 second gap between Tackett and Stallings. Tackett running at a 22.514 ahead of his own TQ at 21.503. Stallings is making hay behind him, only 3 seconds behind. And Gray 13 seconds behind them. Now Tackett with a new fast lap, 13.491. Right now Tackett is running at 22.510. .230 left to go. Tackett, Stallings, Gray. Gray just ran his fast lap for this race at 15.2. Tackett running at 22.509. Stallings at 21.504. So both Tackett and Stallings are ahead of previous TQ. Stallings 5 seconds behind Tackett. 150 left to go. This is the final race of round 2. We will be going back into round 3. Again, we'll probably take right about a 15-minute break. I will check with drivers before we settle on that time. Right now, 1:30 left to go. Tackett and Stallings. Stallings has cut the gap now to 1.7 seconds. Tackett running at 22.512. Stallings at 21.501. 2 second gap between them. Fast lap still belongs to Tackett, 13.491, but Stallings now with a 13.736, and Gray at 15.256. Approaching the 1 minute mark, 3 second gap between 1 and 2.
1 minute left.
Whoever takes this race between those two guys will be the TQ holder going on into round 3. Tackett at a 22.512. Stallings at a 21.503. 3.8 seconds between them. Now Tackett making it hard on Stallings. Keeps throwing up some 13-second laps. 13.760 on that last one. Now Stallings with a 14.3. The gap is now 6 seconds with 20 seconds left to go. Watch the vert wall, watch the vert wall. And it is clear.